All right, so we're here, Caroline, and what's happening today?
The annual competition, and we have a new goal this time.
Is it a lofty goal?
I think it's doable.
Is it doable? Yeah, last year was doable. We pretty much did it. So last year was 1 trillion. We're gonna make it 4, like I've said. I've been teasing this. We're gonna push to a quadrillion, right?
I think doable.
Yeah, and so to get there, people have to answer 10 questions.
Mm-hmm.
That seems pretty reasonable. And if you win a $50 kajillion Amazon gift card. So the sky's really the limit here. The numbers are big. And yeah, so my assistant Caroline, she's gonna read some of these questions, and we're gonna zoom through it.
Okay, so the first question is: show a record owned by your spouse or significant other that you don't like. If you are single, show a record you're embarrassed to have in your collection.
All right, so let's kick it right off here. We got Susan Boyle right here. This is from the Patty collection. So Patty's sitting back there. We have a cameraman today, actually. We have Caroline's boyfriend in from Texas, right, Daniel?
Yep. Hello.
Yeah, there he is, doing great work. So this is from the Patty collection. Feel free to retort back there, Patty, if you disagree. Why do you like Susan Boyle?
I think she has a beautiful voice.
Yeah, but you look great in that Buffalo Bills sweatshirt.
Go Bills.
Yeah.
Go Bills.
And Susan Boyle. Go Susan Boyle.
Love her.
Love her. Okay. Any reason?
I just think she's got a fantastic voice.
Yeah, and there she is, sporting some formal wear. And I dreamed a dream. So yeah, Trevor over at Flat Round and Spun, I think he's a secret fan also of Susan Boyle. So yeah, shout out. And yeah, it was just the one. Okay, so that was easy. So then, what do we have next?
Okay, your next one, you're gonna have to go into a bit more of a Food Network mentality and show a favorite snack item and review it.
All right, so we're gonna go right here, Daniel. Hell of a good dip. It's bacon horseradish flavor, right? I'm gonna do it. And so a friend of mine I work with, he's an expert on snacks. His name's Mike Lynn. We call him the king of snacks at work. So being so precise in engineering, Mike said the optimal way to eat chips and dip, and this is my favorite snack, by the way, that's why it's in this video, 45-degree angle you want to get the maximum chip to dip ratio. So you do that on a 45 coming in there into that it's hell of a good dip right there.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's not your bag, Caroline, I know.
No.
Colton's into the chips. See him down there? He's unbelievable. All right. Need a little tasty Friday cheers beverage to wash that down. Where are we headed next, Caroline?
Next, you need to wear a cool shirt in your video and explain why you think it's a cool shirt.
All right, so I'm wearing a cool shirt right now. This is like a Hawaiian shirt, but it's got cocktails all over it. Jack at the Vinyl Martini, he'd really like it. In fact, got daiquiri on here. Martini, actual martini somewhere. There's a martini for Jack. So I just love this shirt. It's a Bill Blass, that's kind of high-end. He's some designer guy. Friend of Embryonic, king of fashion. Brian would know him. And so I got this shirt right around when I was meeting Patty and we were dating. And I think you liked the shirt at the time, Patty. Were you lying at that time? Be honest. Did you like the shirt?
You know what, Mike? It's fantastic that it still fits you and it looks good on you.
Wow. Fantastic. Well, I keep a model-like slender look going on, so it works, right? All right. So what do we have next?
Okay, next.
Oh, wait. I got to say. Shout out. I totally forgot. Speaking of shirts, it's my friend Dave from work. He's the North American king of shirts, and he's wearing a shirt from this year's MGK Bash. There we are, just today. Fresh photo, lo-fi photo. And it was just casual Friday, so that's very casual for Dave because he has a whole wing of his house that's all shirts, kind of like Ben Rankin's in Australia. Shout out to Ben. Honorable mention for Ben for his shirts and Embryonic Brian, king of fashion. So yeah, speaking of shirts, I had to throw that in, my friend Dave right there. So anyway, sorry, Caroline.
Okay, next up, describe both a positive as well as a negative concert experience.
All right.
Show an album by one or both artists.
Oh, all right. Okay, well, let's start with a positive experience. This is Lollapalooza in 1993. There I am at the beer tent up in Barrie, north of Toronto. We camped in our cars for 2 nights, saw a whole bunch of bands, partied our asses off. It was great, Caroline, when I was like a little older than you, not by much though, and I saw this band. They were one of the headliners, Alice in Chains. So there you're on the back. This is a repressing many years later from my friend Aaron Mutha Alomar. Thank you, Aaron, for sending me this. Some VCLT, cool. See the Columbia label there, sort of, on the red vinyl. Really nice, that album Dirt. So Lane Staley, the late great singer, he was on stage doing it, and we were down in the audience having a good time watching it. So that was a positive one. Very negative, and this was, I was actually dating Patty, but she didn't go to this with me. December of 2002, I saw these guys. I saw Guns N' Roses in Toronto at the Air Canada Centre. It was terrible. They were supposed to come on at 8:30, no opening act. They came on at 10:20. It was terrible. They closed all the concessions at 9. I thought people were going to riot. It was miserable. He was the only original member left, was Axl Rose. And you can zoom out there, Daniel. I feel like I'm under the radar there. And, and we got Use Your Illusion 1 and Use Your Illusion 2. But this was like a build-up to he was doing this Chinese Democracy record that I don't know if it ever came to pass. And he had this guy Buckethead playing guitar. Buckethead, he used to wear a Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket on his head.
That's fun.
Does it sound fashionable? Like
yeah.
Yeah, Brian would do that. So yeah, it was a miserable experience. But anyway, and that's going to do it for that. 2 experiences. So yeah, next question.
The next one is to show a blues album.
All right, none better here. Another guy I saw him in 1985. It's the self-titled debut rather of George Thorogood and his Delaware Destroyers. So they are absolutely stellar. I mean, this is just a great record. Ride on Josephine, Delaware Slide, Madison Blues, and 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer, right? There's George on the back too, doing it. So yeah, there's a great blues album, Caroline.
Okay, next, if you don't know this, but MGK Boston loves hats. Show him a hat you own in your personal fashion collection and tell him why you like it.
So my hat right here, story behind this hat. As you can see, I always wear it. You've seen it. I was wearing it at the party last summer. So when we first moved to Buffalo, Patty took me to the New Era store. I went in, said, pick what you want. I went right over and I found this hat. It's terrific. I love it. It's the first thing I got in Buffalo, and I love Buffalo. And so it's a nice memory, and I love this hat. So yeah.
Okay, next up we have Who's the Supermodel? Show a record by a male and female performer who you consider to be supermodels in the looks department.
Ooh, well, let's start here with Belinda. With Belinda Carlisle right there from the Go-Go's. There she is having a rub-a-dub-dub in the tub. There's the rest of the gang right there on the back. So Beauty and the Beat. Definitely not Beast. Beautiful. So that's Belinda Carlisle. She's looking great. And we got a runner-up here. We got Susanna Hoffs right there. There's a runner-up there. Very beautiful supermodel. Of course, Julio is here. Daniel, are you a fan?
I am a fan.
Yeah, who isn't, right? And there he is, rocking that white suit. Well, very casual where it's not a suit. But yeah, looking very Miami where he lives. And Libra, the name of that one, yeah. Ole, Julio, ole. All right, here, runner-up. We have the rugged looks of the Rhodes Scholar, musician, just all around really neat guy, the late great Christofferson. And guess what school he went to, Caroline?
Pomona?
Yes.
Yes.
And afterwards, he went to Oxford as a Rhodes Scholar. So, and then he was a singer-songwriter, and he was hanging out with Rita Coolidge, and there he is, looking like a stud. There he is. So the cool, rugged good looks of Chris Christofferson for the male representation. So we're getting near the end here.
Yeah, we have 2 more questions left. So make it stop. Show a song you don't need to ever hear again.
Wow, so this is a band Caroline just told me she's been home for a few weeks now for her break, but she said she's really getting into these guys, right? Mm-hmm. So the song I'm talking about on here, of course, is Money for Nothing, right? I could do with not hearing it again, like Make It Nothing. I'm so sick of it, but it's just, it's a good record otherwise. Walk of Life is another one I could probably do without as a runner-up. Oddly, they're back-to-back on side 1, but the rest of this is really great. Brothers in Arms, the title track, is just a beautiful ballad. And so, yeah, Caroline, here's that print. Do you remember this? Here he is. Mark Knopfler live at the BBC right here. So anyway, yeah, Dire Straits. I'm a big fan, just sick of that song. Anyway.
Okay. And then lastly, we have show an album with a duet that could be more excellent than Mike and Patty or rival that duet.
Wow. Well, Patty and I don't know, we've never actually done karaoke. We put that on our bucket list. We'll go here though with Waylon Jennings and his lovely wife, Jessie Coulter, and the song on here I'm talking about is, where is it? You Never Can Tell, kicking this thing off. Really great. And as a runner-up, Storms Never Last. That's the one I wanted to do actually initially. Third track on side 2, Storms Never Last. It's a beautiful ballad. There they are together, looking good. And the late great Waylon, Jessie Coulter's still with us, but really fantastic record. So back to Dire Straits, Caroline. How did you come upon that? Give us a little. I was surprised to hear that. It's a good surprise.
I really like a band called Juice, and on Spotify, the individual members within a band, sometimes on their profile page, will have recommended playlists of the songs that inspire them or what they're currently listening to, and one of the members of the band had a Dire Straits song on his playlist. I think it was Lady Rider. That was the song, and then I started listening to the rest of their music.
Just dive into it. Well, we still have a week or two left of your break, so we'll listen to some more Dire Straits. So that is the push to a quadrillion, right? So I'll leave all the questions in the description once this video is uploaded. Probably won't bother doing that. I'm gonna upload the video now, and then we're going out for some dinner. So the questions will be there later on for you, but you watch the video, write them down, do it, and push me to a quadrillion, because it only happens once, right? You can only get to quadrillion once. So, and then next year, I don't know where we'll go from there. Probably Mars. Where else is left, right? After you get to quadrillion, you really need to go out in the universe, right? So anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you to our cameraman today. And everybody, good luck in the contest. And I really look forward to watching all the videos. Cheers.